This painting is entitled Reliquaries. This is the last painting that I did in the collection, of this collection, and it's also the namesake of the show. Reliquaries, of course, referencing things that are iconic or relic, that have memory to them. This particular piece, the Carroll Reece, as an art student, both undergraduate and as a graduate student, is a very important part of the university. Certainly the art department and Slocum Gallery, which is in the art department, is significant as well. But the Carroll Reece Museum was an opportunity as an artist to be able to exhibit artwork that we felt was accomplished. And to be able to, the Carroll Reece sponsored a large show every year, and it was very customary in March to be dropping off artwork at the Carroll Reece to see if it would get into the show. And then getting into the show was a huge honor, and then to be recognized in the show was even a greater honor. Also, as a child, the Carroll Reece used to have the Museum of Christmas trees every December. And I, as a student, an elementary student at Northside Elementary School, we would make the trek over to ETSU every year during December to see the Christmas trees. And then I got to see them twice, both as a student, and then my parents would come see it on an evening during December. And so picking this image, first of all, to capture the month of December was very particularly relative to me. But then also playing on the sense of the depth of the building. The Reece has gone through some changes over the years, but one of the things about the interior of the Reece are the different depths of the rooms and the artwork hanging on the wall. I've always been a big fan of Magritte and surrealism, and so I saw an opportunity to be able to sort of insert that into this particular painting, where you're in a room here in the Reece and you're looking at this painting of the Reece, and then the next room you have a closer detail of the painting with the quarter moon, and then in the farther distance it's just the quarter moon, and then you have the gentleman carrying the painting of the quarter moon outside of the building, and you see his shadows, and then there's some wonderful little secrets, I like to call them, that are in the painting in reference to the quarter moon. But it just, to me, the Carroll Reece has always been a sort of a vault of imagination and just artistic integrity ever since I was a young child. And so it has a special place in my heart, and anybody, especially who was an art student here at ETSU or were involved with the arts, would identify with my sentiment about this building. And again, it was the last painting of the collection, but it was the one that I mentally tormented over the most, because as I was doing every other painting, I was thinking, how am I going to pull this off? How am I going to do this composition? And as it turned out, I believe it's as strong, if not one of the strongest pieces in the collection.